अहिले चाहिँ हामी बेथलेहेम घुम्न आएको छौँ आज है। वेदर चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो रहेछ यहाँ बेथलेहेममा अहिले चाहिँ एकदम प्लेजेन्ट वेदर उतातिर भन्दा चाहिँ जेरुसलेमतिर भन्दा चाहिँ। अब बेथलेहेमको इम्पोर्टेन्स यो चर्च अफ नेटिभिटीको इम्पोर्टेन्स सबलाई यादै छ। त्यसलाई चाहिँ अब जिजसको बर्थ प्लेस भनेर एउटा अब मानिँदै आएको छ नि त है। यो चर्च चाहिँ कन्स्टान्टिन अब है बेजेन्टिन इरामा बनेको रहेछ। वान अफ द ओल्डेस्ट चर्च पनि होला यो। तर अब वारले गर्दा बिचमा होइन युद्धहरूले गर्दा नेचुरल क्यालेमिटिजहरूले गर्दा धेरै भत्कियो, धेरै बार बनाएको ठाउँ यो। प्यालेस्टाइनको बेथलेहेम सहरमा चाहिँ यो चर्च अफ नेटिभिटी चाहिँ। आज चाहिँ हामी साथीभाइहरूसँग यहाँ घुम्न आएका छौँ। यहाँको सराउन्डिङ्स यस्तो छ।
So this is the birthplace of Jesus. This is the city center of Bethlehem. So this is, we call it the manger square. The manger square, it's mean the manger, the little crib, the wood. In that time, the Virgin Mary, she laid the baby Jesus in it. Up to that, in this square actually, where we celebrate every year the midnight Christmas Eve. So the Christmas every year happen at this square. We celebrate the Christmas here 3 times a year in the Holy Land. 24th, 25th of December every year it's the Christmas going to the Catholic. 7 and 8 of January it's the Greek Orthodox. 18 and 19 of January it is the Armenian. So we are talking about 3 times different calendar between the West and the East of the church about the Christmas. Up to that, the Church of Nativity, where we are outside standing now, it is the place where Jesus was born. A church built by the order the Queen Helena, the mother of the Empire Constantine, the Byzantine Empire, in the 4th century. She come here, she ordered to build the Church of Nativity above the cave, according to the Christian tradition that Jesus born. So the first church built in the year 325 AD. It's mean 300 after the Christ, the Virgin Mary, the Queen Helena, the mother of the Empire Constantine. She come as the first Christian pilgrims, the first people believing in Jesus, and she ordered to build this church above the cave where Jesus was born. Up to that, later on in the year 529, this church is being damaged and attacked by who? By the Samaritans in the year 529. And then later on in the 6th century, in the year 532-33, another Byzantine empire comes, it's called Justinian, and he rebuilt the church above the remains of the first church. So we are talking about church from 2 different eras, 4th and the 6th century. But it's all of it goes back to that Byzantine era. Byzantine who built those churches in the Holy Land. Up to that, today our church, it have 3 different communities, 3 different denominations: Armenian, Greek Orthodox, and Roman Catholic. So which one of them you are, or mix, or what?
No, actually we are from different religions.
Okay, so I am happy we are welcoming everyone. So far so good until now?
Yeah.
Sure. We are outside the entrance of the Church of Nativity. So I would love to talk about the entrance of the church. So this is actually not the original one, guys. Okay. So if you go back and listen to here, you can see the original door of the church. So above the door, you can see there is a remains of an arch. That is actually the door from the 6th century, and then the 12th century. This is the 6th century. No, sorry, this is the 6th century, the big frame, Byzantine. The Crusaders in the 12th century, they lowered the door and they did it as an arch. And then during the Ottomans' time, 17th, 18th century, they lowered the door for a few reasons. First reason, you remember, I told you this is the city center of Bethlehem, and to stop the animals and the horses and the camel to enter to the church, they lower it. Second one, protect and safety. And the third one, we call it the humble door or the humility door. So you bow down to respect the place before you enter. So those are the 3 main reasons to lower the door. So I would love to have your picture. Some sit here, some sit here. I get you a nice picture at the entrance of the church. Good. So We are now inside the church Nativity, the birthplace of Jesus. So this is the oldest church in the Holy Land, as I told you outside. The ones built by the order of the Queen Helena, the mother of the Empire Constantine. Today you can see the church look as new because it's actually the last 10 years it's been under the renovations. So they did a lot the last 10 years here inside the church of the Nativity. So we are talking about a church over 1700 years old, and because the last 10 years renovation is becoming as a new. Up to that, we are now inside the Basilica, which is the oldest part, which is the Greek Orthodox Church. And up to that, so this is the original floor mosaic of the first church from the 4th century. So this floor mosaic, it's been founded during the British Mandate, 1928, during the war. They left it because it was very hard to do renovation, it was in damage. The right, this is the only what we have. Where is the wood cover? It's mean the original floor mosaic where we see. So this is the icons of Bethlehem. The special about these icons is to present the Virgin Mary with the baby Jesus. The special about it that she's smiled, she's happy. That Jesus born in Bethlehem. In Jerusalem she's sad, she's crying because Jesus Christ in Jerusalem. So this is special icons in Bethlehem. So we're going down. We're going to see the cave and the grotto of the birth of Jesus, please. So we are inside the cave and the birthplace of Jesus. So in the right it will be the silver star, which is to mark the birthplace of Jesus. In the left it will be the manger, the place where she lead him, over there. Put your hand at the star, friend. Yes.
Catholic Church. यहाँबाट स्कल भएको उयो पनि थियो है तिमी आएको पहिला
फर्स्ट टाइम
त्यहाँ मुनि स्कल भएको रहेछ नि वेदर त अन्त यहाँ त सुपर रहेछ त अन्त है
यहाँ पनि तल बस्छ नि पहिलाको एन्सियन हो जस्तो
पुरानो होइन Catholic Church.
So this is Santa Caterina Church, and it is built in the year 1881. The special about it, it's built below, beside the Church of Nativity, and it's belonging to the fathers of the Franciscans. The special about it that every year the midnight mass, the 24th of December, happens inside this church. So if you are here until the Christmas, you should apply before a month, before December, November, to apply for the ticket to be in the midnight mass here. Yeah, through the study of the Franciscan in Jerusalem, you can apply for the ticket for the midnight mass every year before the Christmas comes. So last year it was open for everyone because the situation doesn't help the pilgrims to be at the midnight mass. Thank you. So this is the Catholic Church, and one of the special things I want to show you, once time alive, we bring it outside during the midnight mass, 24th of December. So the 24th of December, the midnight mass, we bring it outside. After we finish the midnight mass, we take it to the manger, the place where I take a picture, until the 6th of January, a day before the Greek Orthodox Christmas, we bring it back. You can see the statues of the silver inside there, whereas the red color, there's a small pieces of the wood. Okay. That is the original pieces of the manger. It means we bring it from Rome, from Italy in 2019, December, to be inside the church of the Santa Caterina. Grotto, Jerusalem. So the distance between Bethlehem and Jerusalem, guys, it's only 8 kilometers. Do you live in Jerusalem or where?
उहाँले चाहिँ मजाले भिजिट गर्दैछ गाइडले मजाले एक्सप्लेन गर्दा चाहिँ हामीले भन्दा धेरै जानेको हुन्छौँ त्यही भएर गाइडले त्यस्तो अब ज्यादा पनि दिँदैन 200-300 सेकेन्ड दिन्छ है र उसँग घुम्यो चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो कतिवटा ठाउँमा छिटो गराउँछ उसले हो हामी उता आइन्छ अब अलिकति कन्फ्युज पनि हुन्छ सो यहाँ आएपछि चाहिँ गाइड लिएको चाहिँ एकदमै राम्रो प्रकारले
You want to drink something? You want to eat something?
No.
Good luck.
No?
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
I want to show you just last things. I want to show you the last of you. Come, please.
अहिले चाहिँ हामी फर्किँदैछौँ बेथलेहेम चर्च अफ नेटिभिटीको टुर सकेर यो चाहिँ प्यालेस्टाइन एरिया चाहिँ लगभग हाम्रै सिलगढी जस्तो ट्राफिक रस रोडको साइडमा सानो सानो फुटपाते दोकानहरू होटलहरू त्यस्तो हुँदो रहेछ है